Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's Friday. Dear oh dear. The days are just blurring in to each other at the moment for me. Yes, they are. Friday. Weekend. That is the problem with this type of job. I don't really have a kind of weekend, a proper, you know, I don't have the normal week and weekend that people have. Thank you for the resub, Vitro. Who remembers playing with spirographs? Oh my god, yes! With the wheels and the pencil and with the little cog teeth. God, oh my god, yes, I do. Could you imagine those? I'm trying to imagine those sort of things today. Do they still sell them? Do they still make them? But then you are playing games for a living. Not exactly, no. I've not really done that much playing at all. We're doing a Witcher modding video today, plus looking after my daughter. My daughter's been off oh god. Nursery. Had to translate this into English in my head. Yes, the nursery's been closed for my youngest kids. So my daughter's been home with me and it's kind of difficult. It is kind of difficult to get anything done, but I've managed to get my Witcher 3 mod video done. Reading the chat. I noticed earlier there were some people complaining that it was going to be Kerbal Space Program. Probably people complaining that it might be Minecraft as well as anything else. What? The plan for tonight? The plan tonight is to do a little bit of Kerbal Space Program. Welcome back, Padawan Tarkin and Enigma. Thank you for the resub. Yeah, so Kerbal Space Program, a little bit of Kerbal Space Program, but there's also, okay, let's get the resubs done. Rozzy, welcome. Thank you for the resub. So yes, Kerbal Space Program to start, but I also think I want to end with a little bit of Payday 2 because it looks like there was an update. I say looks like there was an update. I paid for an update. There was a new DLC. I paid for it, therefore there was one, and I would like to try that out. Gopher Gaming wiki. My wiki needs some. I have a wiki? When did I get a wiki? Who wikied me? Why am I have no idea. We should get a proper wiki, shouldn't we? We should get a wiki.gophersvids.com. Yes, we should. How far have I gotten before? What do you mean gotten before? We've got reasonably far, but we're not carrying on with my career at the moment. We're going to do a tutorial. We're going to do a tutorial. Is Hoxod up to date with the update? No idea. No idea. Will you be seeing more Skyrim modded playthroughs? Not in the near future, no. I mean, you know, it could be like Fallout New Vegas. I left Fallout New Vegas for a few years and then suddenly got a hankering to play it. And who knows, I may get a Skyrim hankering sometime soon. It's not that I don't miss the game, I do occasionally, but I know that if I went back to it, I'd get fed up within a few weeks. Well, not fed up, I'd grow a little, you know. So. Hoxod has had an update recently too. That's nice. XCOM 2. This isn't. Oh no, really? XCOM 2's been delayed? Any reason you stopped playing Myers Martyr? No, more than that. Actually, it wasn't deliberate. It was just one of those things I never got back to, I guess. Just never got back to. You know, so many other things to try. Would I do a Hitman Absolution playthrough? Probably not. Don't complain about delays. Better a late game than a bad one. Absolutely true. Completely true. Metal Gear in 5 days. Metal Gear, I haven't tried any of the Metal Gear games. I really probably should. Although apparently the latest one has microtransactions if you want to multiplayer it or something like that. Not sure the complete details on that one, but that's going to be fun to watch. Oh, didn't they make a Hitman? Yes, they did. Yes, they did. So anyway, right. So that's the plan. Tonight, I'm going to play a little bit of Kerbal Space Program, and then I'm probably going to start and try out the Payday 2 to get a feel for what the update has brought. People wondering when I will next play Minecraft. Probably soon. I was thinking Sunday. I've just had a bit of a hankering for the Kerbal Space Program last Sunday, and this week I've really not been in the mood to stream at all. I've had some time in the evenings occasionally, but I've been too tired to do any streaming. So would be fun to see me stream Elite Dangerous. I don't actually own that game, so there you go. Anyway, what am I going to... Right, no more questions, guys. There's just too many of them. There are thousands of them going past. Right, what we're going to do in Kerbal Space Program is before I carry on with the game, before I carry on with my career, resume state, I'm going to do the flight basics second. I've done the orbital training, but it assumes you're already in orbit. I need to figure out how to get to orbit, and the chat is... not helpful. No, it's not. Because basically the advice was fly up to 50,000 feet, then turn all the way to fly up to 1,000 feet and start your turn. Various degrees all within. And I'm betting already there are going to be chat messages coming up going, no, 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 the way you do it is insert message here. And then, you know, several others completely and utterly saying the opposite. And then about 10 minutes later, some other comments saying, oh my god, he always ignores us. We told him what to do. As if we were all in agreement. So there you go. So I'm going to do the flight basics tutorial and see what they say about it. Now, I've attempted this one before, but it crashed. So let's hope it doesn't crash again. Start. No, I just love the comments that say, God, we've told you how to do this. as if everyone spoke with one voice and gave one set of instructions clearly. Scott Manley has some good tutorials on KSB. That's nice. Good for Scott Manley. Was that a hint? Because if so, you've not been here very long. Okay, next. Don't need me. Okay, yeah, keyboard. Okay, next. Something to do. Pitch. Yeah, we pitch, all the roll and yada yada. We got all that. We got to try it now. We're moving everything. Everything's moving. Everything's moving. Go. Basic controls. We've done all this. We're going to skip all that. Something about RCS. I can't remember what that was. I'm sure I'll figure it out later on. That was... what was RCS again? Wasn't that the automatically hold steady thing that I don't have? Probably should have read that. A space to launch and activate the next stage. Yeah, let's... what I want to do is I want to get to the bit where I was in space and it was going to show me We've done Orbit 101. We did Orbit 101. Orbit 101 was not that hard. So, SAS gets us into space, doesn't it? Does SAS keep us steady in space as well? We'll worry about RCS later on then. Ready to launch. Set your throttle to max. And hit space when ready to launch. This ship's got lots of these boosters. My current ships don't have any of these boosters. Okay. Okay. Need to release the clamps. Yay! Now try practicing all of the controls we just discussed. Pitch your... Yes, there you go. Got it. Can I toggle the SAS? No, I don't have a SAS. Oh, wait, what's this? If you want to see through the eyes of a particular crew member, hover the mouse over them and press the C key. Ooh. Ooh, hee hee. Can I see my other crew members? Oh, I can see my other crew members. I probably should pay attention to what the hell I'm doing. Oh, look at that. IVA? Is it the same button? Yeah, okay. Oh, I should have... Shouldn't I have got rid of these? Oh no, I've still got some liquid fuel. I can't jettison the boosters yet, or can I? Can I jettison the boosters? It's not doing it. Space is not doing it. Oh, now it's doing it. Thank you. Okay. I'm at 30. Right. Steer. Okay, steer the ship towards the horizon. Oh, I'm fluffing this. Yes, I am. I'm going to rotate a little bit. Oh, I'm going to fail to rotate. I think I might be aborting this and starting this again, because I've forgotten how to fly. Now we're heading right back down. Right, well, so I've kind of failed on the whole... Okay, well, I've stopped. Okay, what was he doing? You're now officially in space, but this is no time to celebrate. Press MC, your current trajectory. If you don't close your orbit, you'll just end up back on Kerbin. For now, just trust me on this. Press X to stop your engines. Click the app symbol and select warp here option. Okay, I have a horrible feeling that I've missed my chance here. I think I needed to do that while I still had engines. I think I needed to do that while I was still had engines. Trying to read the game and the chat all at once. How the hell do I... What was the key to allow me to rotate this a different way? I can't... Oh, God. No. I don't want to rotate the world like that. I want to rotate myself so that I'm viewing this at a wider angle. Oh. Right click. No, right click. I'm holding right click and that's what's doing that. I don't want to do that. I want to change. I want to spin the globe essentially. See, I can do that. You can get zoom in and out. I need to click on the AP arrow. There's a button for camera type. V or C. No. Shift right click. No, shift right click, still doing that. Get your nav. You're going to miss the point because of that. I've missed the point. We have to redo it. I haven't got my hang of keys. Stop worrying about the point. Little arrow, bottom center. Use the arrow keys to rotate perspective. No, that's not doing it either. I can do that. I don't... Oh, wait a minute. Can I do it like... Can I do it like that? That's a little awkward. No. Oh, God. Maybe I can... I'd like to look at this from that direction. I'd like to look at my trajectory from that direction. It's just how I think. Double click on the planet might work. Or it's a little better, but it's not, oddly enough, it's still not allowing me to rotate things. It's not... Double click the panel and it's focus on it. That's okay. Oh God, Jesus. Settings. Now, view key bindings. Map view. Cycle focus in map view. Tab. Reset. Increase time up. Show height. Show height. This is not helping. This really isn't helping, is it? Brilliant. That's not... Oh, yeah, that was really, really helpful. Middle click's not working. Zooms in and out. I mean, here's the thing. That's the kind of angle I want to see it at, but I'd like the Earth underneath here. I just would like to orientate myself. I'd like to figure out how to use the map, basically. I'd like to be able to control this to my comfort. Deploy, but the map view is locked. You have the poles of your planet as up and down. Well, that's not true, because look. I'm moving the poles all over the place. Whee! Just not to the one place. Here's... See, I can get the Earth above me. I can even get it below me, like that. What I can't do then is spin my view round. That's really annoying. Oh. No, not the sun. Bloody hell. No, how do I focus on the ship again? How do I focus on the ship again? Kerbal is not the center of the world. I don't know how to focus on the ship again. Check controls for camera type. Okay. No, training, back. Backspace goes to the ship. Backspace to the ship. All right. Input. Flight. Vessel. No. Kerbal game. Kerbal's flight. You seriously don't get what angle I want to see at. I want to see it with the Earth at the bottom, and I want to see it at a flat planar angle. It's not hard. That's dead simple. I think I want to see it as if I was drawing a map of it, basically. You don't get what angle I was. I was actually showing it. Do you see the horizon of the moon here? Right? Imagine somebody stands here and throws a ball over here. And they throw a ball straight across. I am looking at the surface of the moon, the horizon, and I'm watching the ball travel from this point to that point. I just wanted to turn the planet so that I was looking at the horizon of the planet and could see where I'd launched to where I was landed from this angle. I was never looking at it from this angle. I want to get hang of the control. Side-on view. Yes, a side-on view. You can't change the map in the tutorial. So I could have done it. I just can't do it in the tutorial. Oh, well, that's a relief. That is a relief. Because I was convinced I did it last time. I was absolutely convinced we managed it last time. I'm thinking, I'm sure I was rotating the map exactly where I wanted. The view is not... Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking that view, that particular view, is the way most people would visualize trajectory. You think of the surface of the planet, albeit, I mean, if it was, let's say, if you look at the globe here, I take off here, I go up, and I land here. Now, obviously, depending on how you look at it, I could take off here and land here, but then you can't see the arc. I wanted to actually look at it so I could see the full arc. But I wanted to actually see... basically where the height of the arc was right at the top. Just because I want to. It's about the orientation. But it does look like it's not something I can do in the tutorial, which is odd, but all right. You know. You want to see the parabola fully? No can do. You want a spectator view. Right, okay, so... Yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. Reaction control system. It consists of small thrusters that help control the ship's orientation and translation. The RCS can be activated by pressing the R key. Give it a try now. Whee! Okay. Space launch. Let's just get to the launch bit. Right. So I can't... Yeah, I should probably have done this here to some degree. See, what I wanted was I wanted the Earth to be there, like this. And I wanted to see the takeoff. But then I wanted to actually see it with the Earth in this position and see the full arc. But you can't do it. So there you go. So let's not worry about it. What? Did I just... How did I break the tutorial? Take off, follow 90-degree line, you get the view you want. Right, so what you're saying is I actually have to arc the trajectory exactly right for the camera. I can't switch the camera to follow the spacecraft. The spacecraft better well take the right arc for the camera. Cameraman's stubborn is what you're saying. Throttle up. Oh, I forgot throttle up. Of course I did. Apparently I can get back to the view of the Kerbals. Well, that's interesting. Throttle was set to low. I forgot to set the throttle up. Yes, I did. Just because I'm just rushing now, isn't it? Right. Full throttle. Spay. Oh, God. Don't give me all this. Come on. Don't meet me. Bang. Right. So. Where was the top of the ship again? Can anyone remember where I'll tell you what, easy way to do that. I'm going to tilt that way. Ah, right, okay. Oh, and it's going to correct itself. Ah, that's interesting, isn't it? So, I'm I'm gonna rotate. Yay. Okay, okay, so staging. So I'm trying to keep it some sort of angle here. But not too much, because I think I'm getting a bit of atmosphere thing. Let's have a look at this. Oh. Oh, see, that's a little better. Okay. Yeah, see, got it. Now we want to get towards the horizon. We want to rotate towards the horizon slightly. And okay. I'm rotating towards the horizon. Okay, we got a pretty big orbit going now. And I want to drop it a little bit. Don't waste all the fuel. Probably alright. You're probably right, yeah. You're now officially in space. Oh. Press M to see your... Ooh. Oh, we are going to land. We're going to land, but we're not too far off. Let's... Right. For now, just trust me on this. Press X to stop your engines. Click the AP symbol. Select the warp here option. Once you turn your ship prograde and burn all full throttle. Prograde. Prograde was... I forgot what prograde was. Wasn't prograde... Turn in the direction of... Point in the direction we're actually travelling. That's the direction I'm travelling. Prograde is the direction I'm travelling. I'm travelling ever so slightly. Oh no, I'm pressing the wrong damn keys. I've got my fingers in the wrong position. You can spot somebody who is not used to pressing keys on this keyboard. Oh, that was too much. That was too much. I want to get prograde. I want to get prograde. I just want to rotate a tiny bit. Come on, come on. Are we there? Are we there? Right, I'm pointing prograde. At the AP. So I'm going to go here, add maneuver. I can warp to here. What am I supposed... Right. So we're supposed to warp to the AP point, right? Warp here. Warp to the AP point. Burn full throttle. Okay, burn full throttle. I'm facing prograde. I'm not facing prograde. Where the hell's prograde? There. You were almost there. You were almost there. Okay. Come on, down, down, down. Little bit. I don't think caps lock's helping. What was it? Was it shift for small? No. I think it was helping. Was it left shift? Right. And now go, right? But keep our eyes on the fuel because I'm going to need some. Oh, gone a little bit off, a little bit off. Now, according to this, oh God, I've got, I don't quite understand what it means. I've got space below me. I've never quite understood what this means. Like, I think this is away from the planet, this is towards the planet. Here we go. Oh, it's full. Let's see what it does. Nothing's happening. Keep on the center, keep on the center. Oh God, 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 no, no. Yes, when thrusting, your controls are a lot more. Well, that didn't seem to do anything. I seem to be coming in at an even sharper angle. Wrong way. Oh, am I going retrograde? Okay. I'm going the wrong way. Oh, no, no, I'm at, right, wait a minute, that's the back. Is it? I can't quite. That's the front. Is that prograde? Is that prograde? Right, of course it is. He's even telling me it. He's even telling me it. All right. All right. Let's see if I've messed this up too much. I may have messed it up too much. We have to see how much fuel I got. Is it caps lock? Small. Okay, X. Because I just was losing control. I was losing control. I could feel myself losing control. And I've not got the hang of this, and I don't want to start spiraling horribly out of control. Okay, it's still pointing there. Let's have a look at the map. I think we might have actually got orbit. I think we may have actually got orbit. Let's do a bit more thrust. Let's just do a bit more thrust. Orbiting. You're now in a stable orbit. Let's... You're now in a stable orbit around Kerbal. You can do many things from here. But in order to take the next step, you should learn the basics of orbits. That's the subject for a whole new lesson. It's an egg, not an orbit yet. Orbits can be egg-shaped. And I assume you mean elliptical. Orbits don't have to be circular. Yes! Okay. Well, that's not actually real or... Oh, and it's... Okay, it's not a... What did he call this? Where the... I can't even remember all the terms. I can't remember all the bloody terms. That's orbit. That is orbit. How the hell do I come back down? There's... Right. Let's... While we're in the simulator... Which means it's not a great orbit. It's a wonderful orbit. While we're in the simulator... We have to... Oh, right. The best way to make changes is to wait until the next AP, isn't it? You wait till the next AP. You warp here. You then... Right. So now what I do is I want to turn the damn thing... That's prograde. So this is retrograde. We're going retrograde. Okay, so we've gone retrograde and full throttle. See what it's doing? And then where are we going to land? Oh, we're going to land on some land, unfortunately. I could bring it in. If I can keep it on, maybe I want to get on water. Water sounds like a good idea to me. Nav ball in map mode. Yeah, that's right. That is right, isn't it? That's thank you for the tip, and thank you for the tip. No, absolutely. Nav ball in map mode. Yeah, I keep forgetting that because I can do that and then keep it on. Yeah, that is actually the way to do it, isn't it? Don't even look at the bloody ship. Don't even look at the ship, right? Now, I think that's going to land us in an ocean. Yes, it is. I think that's going to land us. Cannot warp in this scenario. Really? But still. I'll tell you what, let's pull it a little more into the middle. Let's get some deeper ocean. Now, that's a steeper angle to come in at. I might have wanted to, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking what I probably should have done was, oh God, do I have to reverse and slow it down? I'm going to burn up if I fall asleep. Yeah, what I should have done is got a smaller orbit, isn't it? I should have reduced, I can't remember how to do that. I should have reduced the orbit so that it was a lot smaller. Oh, I see. It's not taking into the account the orbit of the planet. So I probably should have actually slowed my orbit down more. And the way I should have done that is wait until I get to my, what was it called? The P, not the apoapsis, but the periapsis. I should have gone to the periapsis and then slowed down because that would have pulled my AP in, wouldn't it? That would have pulled my AP in. I then should have gone to the AP and done another slow burn to get my PP in. PP in. Okay, that's going to make everyone giggle, isn't it? Right. Something like that. Yeah. Well, we can't anyway. We can't see how this is going to go. Or can we? No. We finished the scenario. There's nothing else to do, I don't think. Yeah. Okay, but still. Lower your PE to 20 to 30,000 meters. Atmosphere will do the rest. That's kind of what I'm thinking. It's what I'm thinking. Get in low. Lower the peri, whatever it is. Go there. Lower the AP. Go to the AP. Lower the peri in so that it's close enough to, it's like you said, 20,000. I'll start hitting the atmosphere. I'll start to slow down. If the body you are trying to land on has an atmosphere, you don't have your orbit intersect the surface. You just have to close enough for the atmosphere to slow you down to land. Yeah, okay. You forgot to dump the rocket stage, which exposes the heat shield. Yeah, I will do that well, I would have done that once I made sure I was going in the right direction and going to land. But I'm not going to because this tutorial seems to be done. Don't need to lower the AP. Do we not need to lower the AP? I thought lowering the AP would have meant that I would then come in slower. Wouldn't I come in slower? If I lower the AP, it's because I'm... Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe I'm thinking this incorrectly. If I was at the periapsis and I brought the AP in, I'd be doing that by decelerating. In my velocity around the globe itself would come down, and then I would be doing I'd be doing a closer orbit, a more circular orbit, and then when I came in again, I'd be actually going slow. You don't need to, okay, but that would work, right? Okay. So, in which case then, ladies and gentlemen, the question is, can I do that with my actual proper spaceship? Okay, so what have we got here? We've got yeah, I know the atmosphere will decelerate me. So will the planet. The idea is to decelerate at a controlled rate. Hitting the planet at 5 million miles an hour would cause some sort of deceleration, not necessarily the right one. Right, what were we looking for? It was the Kaja, wasn't it? The Richard was getting us into space. The Steve was... Well, let's have a look. Was this it? No, that wasn't it. That wasn't it, was it? No. Was it the Richard? Yeah, that looks a little more like it, wasn't it? We had some oomph with us. Did I need the oomph is the big question. I can't remember. See, the thing is of course the ship I just used was pimped a lot more than mine. Welcome, Clenrich. So, and my current contracts. Test the MK2 radial mount parachute. Yeah, we decided we weren't even going to bother with that one. Same with the Rockomax brand decoupler. We were just going to straight for the orbital one, weren't we? We were going to go straight for the orbital one. That's what we're trying. The autosaved is the last ship you worked on. Oh, okay, that's nice to know. 2 are enough. I'm sure 2 are enough. Unfortunately, 2 seems to be ridiculously hard to control, and I think it's probably because the booster rockets are as big as the main rocket. I think if you've got small boost rockets, you probably can get away with 2, but when you've got a... what we were finding was I was fighting the ship all the way up with 2. Is it me, or do the aerofins look a little off on this one? They did right now. That was snap to angle. X was. Oh no! I don't want to do that. God damn it! Oh, now it looks better, actually. Now it actually... Okay, it's probably just my imagination. Okay. We weren't doing any science. We're just trying to get to orbit. And the staging is boosters. Get rid of the boosters. Then try and use the big bloody rocket to get into orbit. Saving the second rocket so that I can adjust... essentially. Liquid will steer better than solid. Yeah, definitely, but Attach a liquid fuel tank to the radial decouplers and stack them. Put engines on the bottom. Right, so you're saying build my own boosters. You're saying I should build boosters the same way as this, just because they're more controllable? The chat seems vaguely normal. Stop that. So looking out his CFD. Okay, let's just try it with these again now that I've got the hang of orbit. And if it fails and we kill our Kerbals... Would you get out of the goddamn pilot seat? What is it with Bob? No, it's not Bob, it's Bill, isn't it? Bloody stop that. Right. Use the swivel engine. We got a swivel engine. Right. Launch. Let's see. Liquid boosters are more expensive as well. Yeah, almost certainly. Ooh, nighttime. Right, so. Let's just double check we've got these. How did I how do I adjust the flow? How do I adjust the flow again? How do I adjust the flow again on these things? Thrust input. I want to set it at half. I have to adjust it in the VAB. Okay, so it should already still be adjusted. It should still be adjusted then, because that's how I saved it. Or does it not save that? Does it not say? Well, we'll find out, won't we? We will find out. Okay, then that's going to be that. All right. So. Here goes. Why are those two? Stop that. Why are those all green? Stop highlighting those in green, please. Thank you. You're weirding me out now. Okay. Let's try not to get Valentina killed. We've already killed one. It's solid fuel, you can't. Yes, you can, but you have to do it in the lab. And let's reduce the throttle on the liquid burner. And I'm going to rotate slightly. Reduce the throttle a little more, and then oh god, no, I don't want to keep rotating that. I didn't want to keep rotating that. And then I'm going to dip towards I'm gonna keep going with the normal fuel boosters. I've got too much rotation. I don't have any control over the rotation. I'm not managing to tilt down. Oh god, it really didn't want to tilt down. Okay, let's try and get to the horizon. Let's try and get to the horizon. We don't have a lot of fuel. Cutting it down a bit. Tilt, tilt, tilt. I'm not going to make orbit, I don't think. No, I don't. Let's cut the fuel now. Right, I'm heading... Okay. Let's just get... Oh, the problem is I don't actually know where I'm going. But that's where I want to go, so... Let's have a look. No, I didn't get it turned in time. I'm not. Right, what was... Can anyone remember? How the hell I turn it? No. Just can't turn it at all. Someone help me. No. Alright, we still can't figure it out. Use the next stage to fix the orbit. I might. Let's find out where the hell we're going, first of all. Right, we're heading... Okay, jeez. The direction we're heading is over there. Which is out to space. That's out to space. So, if anything, what I want to do now... Well, first of all, to be honest with you, oh God. I find it a lot easier to think like that. So I think I need to head down. Does caps lock make it more less sensitive? I don't think it does, you know. Okay. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to fire my rocket. And see... No, didn't get it. Now, I can activate it and see what we do, but... Oh, we have to do staging from here. Okay. Let's have a look. And I'm gonna reduce it right now. I want to see how we're doing. We're not unfortunately going to get it. I needed to get. I think I needed to get at least closer to the orbit with my main ship. I don't think... I could probably get orbit. I probably could. Maybe, if I really pushed hard. Maybe. But I'd lose them. I'd never get them back. No, if I keep burning, I'll run out of fuel. I've got no fuel to get back. If I get to orbit and run out of fuel, I will never get my pilot back. I'd like to get the pilot back. I know. We said orbit. But we need more fuel in the top stage. Maybe. But honestly, I actually think I should have got closer with the... I could rescue them later. It's fine. Can I do that? Okay. Out of curiosity, though. Crew report. Yeah, no science there. Can he go for an EVA? He can't. We don't actually have the pilot things for that. Okay. Still. I'd say, on the whole, could have been worse. Could have lost the Kerbal. Right. So I'm going to jettison, I think. And then I'm going to warp. Oh. What are we at? We're now at 60,000. Oh, we can warp a bit more, I guess. I've got heat shields, so I should be okay. Maybe I should leave the SAS on. Because that just looks really kind of dangerous, if you ask me. Turn off SAS. Why? I'll turn it off now. Oh, I see the heat shield, I think. I think I see the heat shields. Okay. Now, we've only got one parachute, so it better bloody work. We got C anyway, so we know it's sea level. We're looking at about 2,500 feet. Meters. Oh, you keep saying feet. Why do you keep saying feet? Because we say feet when we're in planes. Basically. Feet. Imperial is still used in avionics. Even in countries where meters are the norm. Oh, I'm going to die. Come on, slow down more. Thank you. Thank you. Maybe I want to do that at 3,000 feet next time. So yeah, you know, if you're flying a plane and you're talking to flight control and so on, I believe they still use feet. Although on the intercom now, they will actually usually give the number in meters, I think, to the passengers. But I believe when they're talking to flight control, they're talking feet. And the reason for that is because they don't want anyone to get confused. And they've been doing feet for so long, and it's the international standard. At least I believe so. I can tell you that is how they do it in skydiving. Everything's feet. Chute doesn't fully deploy till 500 meters, regardless of when you use it. Okay. Get science from the ocean. I think I've already done that, but I don't actually have a science pod on me anyway. I mean, we could do it. Crew report. No science. Can't we do it? Can we do an EVA? Can you do an EVA there? He won't die, will he? Crew report. You're under sea. Take data. All items collected. Beef aboard. Well done. Recover vessel. Crew is wet. Okay. We didn't make orbit. I feel we were a little closer. We're losing funds, and we're not gaining reputation, and we're not gaining XP. No, we're not. So, people are suggesting maybe what I need is more fuel. An extra fuel tank. Like so. One extra fuel tank, get me a little bit. But if I set it up better to start with. Yeah, thrust limiter at 50. So, what about more fuel on the takeoff area time as well? I mean, I know more fuel, more weight. Oh. But maybe one more fuel. It actually looks more like a rocket now, doesn't it? So I've got slightly more in the initial stage, slightly more in the second stage, and of course now we're definitely the Richard V. The problem wasn't really fuel. Well, I ran out of it, so that's a problem. The problem was I took too long to get to orbit. But the reason, you know, it's kind of, there are two ways around that. I either cut down the time it takes me to adjust into orbit, which I would like to do, or take slightly more fuel. But follow 90-degree line nav ball. I don't know what that means. Thank you for the tip. I don't know what that means. You probably need to upgrade VAB for higher part counts very soon. Probably, very, yeah, probably. But let's before we call this, you know, for a break, let's have one more launch. For one more launch. Oh God, did I change the Kerbal? Is the Kerbal? Yes, thank God. All right, so let's start the thrust at halfway so it matches and we get a bit. Actually, you know what? I don't actually think we need the liquid fuel at the start. We don't actually want to do much. Something about the 90-degree bore. What does he mean? Does he mean here? 90. Is that what he means? Head for the 90. Could he mean that? Turn 10 degrees off east. Up 10 seconds after launch. Does he mean turn towards here? Nine degrees is so okay, right? So, all right then. So, well, let's do it then. Let's do it. Let's. I'm going to start rotating the 90 degree first of all. We're now rotating. Okay, we rotate. I think we're. I'm going to put a bit more on the thrust because I'm losing control. I am losing control. Yeah, not quite what I wanted. I'm trying to get up there. I'm not gonna manage this. Okay, what the? I double clicked, I double pressed, we're on an abort. God damn it. God damn it. No, I thought I had to fire the engine to get it to fire. It was the throttle was down, that was the problem. It's done, I don't think we can do it now. We lost a hell of a lot of the fuel there. That I think I just made a. I can give it a try. Let's head towards the horizon. Head towards the horizon. And I got nowhere near the 90, did I? I got nowhere near the 90. Okay, still got the SAS on, that's why. All right. And activate. Let's see what I've got now. No, unfortunately, I don't think we got it. Gonna burn a little more. Total fluff. No, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, I totally messed that up. Totally messed that up, unfortunately. That's curiosity then. Oh god, did I? I didn't think they had enough. Oh. All I thought was that burn would push me a little bit further so I got to the sea. I didn't realize it was going to get me into orbit. I just killed my Kerbal. I just killed my Kerbal. Oh god. Don't rotate, just use the D key. Yeah, I know. I've got to get used to not necessarily needing to rotate. It's not a good orbit. It's too low. It doesn't need to be a good orbit. All it needs to be is an orbit to kill. Any orbit will kill. Achieve goal. Haven't I already achieved this? Doesn't this count? Why doesn't that count? It's too low because I'm in the atmosphere. Am I still in the atmosphere? That's good in a way, isn't it? Out of the atmosphere. I've got to get to 70,000 feet. So let me get this right. I've actually made orbit, got my Kerbal killed. Welcome Metal 123499. So I've got my... An orbit this low means you're going to burn up. It isn't stable, isn't it? It needs to be 70,000 to be stable. So what you're saying is I might get my Kerbal back, just not in one piece. Okay. I would like to be able to see the right, there we go. I'd like to move the planet. I'd like to move the planet center. Is that? Ah, that's how. Yes, of course. Right. There we go. How do I warp to here? How do I warp to here? I can't warp to there. Why can't I warp to there? Okay, well then we're going to take a quick break because, yeah. Apparently it's going to take a while for my orbit to degrade, and so, yeah, I'm going to go grab a drink. So... Oh, nice timing on the music. Okay, see you guys in a few minutes. Okay, why did the music cut out? I was just making my drink and the music's cut out. Is it cut out for you guys, or is it just me? Have my headphones died a horrible death? Okay. Really can't even do. Come on, we're. Never mind. But I do notice that the music cuts out when you enter atmosphere. Okay. Okay. Brilliant. Brilliant. Okay. So it's just the. Are you sure this sounds really, really, really quiet? Because yes, it is true that I noticed this was going up and up and up, and now it's going down and down and down. The question is that going to keep happening? I do hope so. You need to turn more. You're not turning enough, so you're wasting fuel. I'm not using fuel, mate. I have no engines firing currently. Not a one. Periapsis is going down and running away from us. We're never going... Oh, there we go. There we go. We have entered the atmosphere. We are going to die, unfortunately, by the looks of things. Heat. Not sure I want to see it. Yeah, we're way too fast. Come on, come on. Oh, I don't know. It seems to have slowed down. The burn seems to be okay now. I'd rotate it, but I don't think it matters. And we're getting a lot slower. So. Oh, God. Oh, that might be too slow. That might be too slow. I was looking for the planet. I got really freaked out by the complete lack of planet. Oh, what? Still, it opened in time. I couldn't figure out where the planet was. And I didn't notice this. Whee! Yay! Okay. Yeah, alright. Well, that was kind of fail. But she got home. We didn't lose her. We didn't lose her. That's a positive thing. We're still not broke. And we got a bit of practice. I can't believe she gets no XP for this. How can you not get XP for this? She's getting better. Right, I think the ship is fine. That was just pure execution fail, right? That was pure unadulterated execution fail. You can use double heat shield to be more secure. I didn't know that. Good to know. All right, so this time we're going to try and get to the 90-degree mark. And then we're going to... Out of curiosity, where's the top of the ship again? This is the top, right? This is the top. So I want to get 90 degrees above me, and then I want to push forwards. I want to tilt. So I'm tilting in that direction. All right. Control with solid boosters is difficult. Yes, it is. See, it's not quite doing what I thought it was doing. I thought it was going to tilt. Rotating to 90. Alright, I'm at 90. And now... Tilt right. Okay, then I'm actually going upside down. I'm trying to tilt. I am actually trying to tilt. I'm going to reduce the liquid fuel burn a little, I think. Oh, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm going to leave it for now. I'm trying to tilt more. Don't tilt too far. SAS on. Is that two? Okay. Now can I tilt more? Okay, keep tilting, keep tilting, keep tilting. We want to get to 70,000, get... Point towards... The horizon. Get as much. We're gonna get 70,000. It's the horizon. Right, we're at the horizon. We are at the horizon. Let's cut the engines. Let's cut the engines and check what the hell is going on. Not enough yet. Not really. That's annoying. Okay. I'm accelerating too fast too early. Yeah, but that's the solid boosters for you, isn't it? Okay. So, now it's time to fire these engines. And just hope. I can't see the fuel while I'm on the... Did I do it? No! Damn it! We were so close. So close. But I can't... If I do any more and get into orbit, I will be messed at this height. Fuel button top right. Oh, really? Don't burn until apoapsis. Oh! So I should wait till the apoapsis and then burn. Ah, okay. Right, alright. Damn it. So I should have just kept going for a while, let it fly for the second stage, then at the AP, don't, of course, whatever I do at the AP has maximum effect on the periapsis, of course. Yes. Oh well. Better. This one was better. This one was close. Again, an execution fail in that I was probably set okay. Mind you, I was going up bloody high. I need some building, yeah. What? Why? What? Oh, I got an achievement. I got the speed. My speed. I'm going faster than I've ever gone before. Oh my god. Now someone said there's a fuel top right. Oh, this. Ah, can I leave it open like that? Yes, I can. Liquid fuel. What happens if I close it now that I've... What does that do? What does selecting it do? Burn 30 to 50 secs before AP. Right, yeah. Monopropellant. Oxidizer. Okay. No idea what these are. Right, so there's my resources. I could have kept a look at it there. Ah, look how close I am to actually get in the stable orbit. I probably need to pay attention. Stop it. Fuel tank. Fuel. Oh! That's what that does. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Yeah, I wasn't really paying any attention. That was kind of daft. Incoming Doom, you overshot the AP. Yeah. We're fine. See? We're fine. I'm just getting sensory overload. Okay. Nice and easy. This is how the dinosaurs died. We're fine. You guys are so damned pessimistic. It's terrifying. Sip of the coffee time. Use D. What does D do? What does D do? Yes, as Dvorak said, the dinosaurs didn't get the hang of circular orbits. We don't need circular orbits, dude. Anyway, elliptical orbits. Don't rotate it, just tilt it using the D key. Oh, all right. So you're basically right. That's the problem here. Is I want, and I hate to say this, I want to keep the Earth below my feet. This is why I'm trying to rotate. This is why I'm trying to rotate. And I know I've got to get out of that thinking. I've got to get out of that thinking. It's just, I can't help it. I kind of want to rotate so that so when I start tilting, the Earth is below me. I know, it's insane, it's stupid. I know. I totally know. I understand what you mean by press the D now. Yeah, I get it. You just want me to tilt, not rotate. I'll do it. I'll just It's not a plane, it's a rocket. I know. I've already admitted it's completely idiotic and irrational. I can't help it, right? Dinosaurs didn't have a space program. Congratulations. I don't actually know if you're trolling. Right. We're going to run out of money. However, the ship is fine. I just need better execution again. All right. Attempt number 3. Oh, God. All right. Here we go. Starting the tilt. Probably a bit too early. Putting the SAS on. It's kind of rotating all by itself. I'm just going to let it, right? Just let it do its thing. Is that a good idea? I don't feel like that's a good idea. Hasn't it rotated all by itself some now? So, solid fuel away. Now I'm going to start heading towards the horizon. I'm gonna turn the fuel down even more. Tell you what, let's turn it off for now. Just get my orientation correct. That'll do. That'll do. That'll do. That'll do. Down a little. Down a little. Down a little. Down a little. Okay, let's have a look at the map. So, wait until we get to the AP and then start the burn. Okay, no, let's focus on this for now. We're going to, so make some small adjustments. So I'm facing okay. Caps lock. Caps lock on. Alright, are we ready for a burn soon? Okay, doing it now. Full burn. Quite a bit of fuel according to this. Let me just check. Not that much. Okay, we're done with that. We're done with that. I'm trying to get right there. Right. Oh, I should have burned. I should keep burning, shouldn't I? Oh, I've got to stage it. I've got to do the stage. Alright, I was a bit too late, unfortunately. A bit too late. Just keep our eyes on the fuel. I might not have done it. In fact, I may have even got it worse this time. Yeah, looks like I did it. Oh, no, not necessarily. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. 70,300. And I've still got fuel. I got fuel to get back. Have we done it? Are we in orbit? That's the high point. It's at 367,000, and this is the low point, 73. That's just outside of atmosphere. That's good enough, is it not? And even if it's not, we'll wait until we get here to change it. Now you brake at the AP. We brake at the AP to drop this back down and come to orbit. Yeah, can we not just enjoy ourselves for a little bit? Can we not, for example, take a crew report up here? Or does it even matter at this point? Is this orbit though? That's the question. Does that classify? Do I have to have orbit? Yes! Yes! Okay, so now what we have to do is get back. Hey! Yes! So, crew report whilst in orbit. Nothing. Shall I wait until we're at the highest point? Because that's nothing. Land in the desert for more science. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to land wherever the hell I land. So this is... I'm climbing. Awesome. I'm really kind of like... When you launch, you need to turn more, so at 10k you're 45. Yeah, alright, okay, let's worry about the details. It's a little hard to turn with the rockets I've built at the moment. When I turn too much, I start losing a bit of control. Plus, you could see the heat was a bit of an issue, so it's probably better once I go for completely liquid, or at least bigger liquid engines compared to the solid engines. EVA. I can't EVA. I can't EVA, I'm afraid. However, I cannot warp faster. Okay, so we got to start the adjusting soon. Let's just take a quick crew report here. No, nothing. That kind of sucks. Alright, so now what I need to do now in preparation for this is turn off the SAS, turn retro. Oh. Preferably. No. That's not retro, is it? That's not bloody retro, that's... Is that retro? No, that's pro. That's pro grade. I was already pointing retro, wasn't I? I'd somehow... Okay. Never mind. Like, obviously my pilot was way ahead of me. Come on. It's a little better. Let's get this as perfect as we can. That'll keep it steady. That's good enough, right? That is good. You know what? Good enough is not good enough. Voila! X is your exit to orbit, O to open your orbit. What? It doesn't rotate as you orbit. Oh, I see. So if I'm at the A... Okay, never mind. Thank you, Mercenary Blue. Thank you very, very much. So when do I want to do this? I want to... Do I know EVA pilots can do crew reports? Yes, but I... Oh, I see. Do an EVA, then do a... Didn't I try that before? I did try that before. Ah, I see. So what you're saying is when I rotate like this, it's not going to be perfect by the time I get to the AP anyway. I get it. Let's speed it up a tiny bit. Yeah, I see. It's drifting. Got it. Do I get upgrades that will actually compensate for that? Can I actually get upgrades that will start to compensate? Yeah, no, I get what everyone's saying. I get what everyone's saying about the orientation. I appreciate it. It's not actually turning with the planet. And was that enough? That's enough, isn't it? That's all I needed. In fact, probably that was... Oh, that's going to land on land. Should I speed that up a tiny bit? Should I turn it? Or should I just... Land is great. Really? I can push it a tiny bit. We got some fuel. Mind you, I'm going to have to push it to there, aren't I, to hit land. And there's no guarantee that... Oh, really? So, okay, hitting water, same thing. All right, so I should separate. It's going to be land by the time you get there, probably, because it looks like the the ship and the... Oh no, I don't know. Out of curiosity, why don't I get my altitude shown? I would like to know my altitude at all times. I know I can click on this, but I would like to see it. Coming in. Your angle is terrible. Does it really matter? I mean, the last thing you want to do is come in too flat, though, is it? Because you just hit the atmosphere really, really hard. All right, coming in 200. Maybe I should separate now. I mean, if I came in like that, I'd be going smack. You don't want to go too flat, or you'll just, you know, skip. But you don't want to be going like stunk. Oh, you think it's a bit steep? You think I should have actually been a little flatter? Maybe. But we've come in from steeper re-entries, trust me. Time to lose the rest of the ship. I'm not going to need that fuel now, am I? I'm wondering whether I should wait until I get closer to the ground, and I know the ground has definitely got me. Mind you, I do know the ground's already got me anyway, don't I? I mean, the ground has got me. It's not going to let me go. I can get rid of this thing now, just to make sure I don't accidentally press anything. Right, I'm pressing space now, which activates that. There you go. And now I can speed it up a teeny bit. $100. Where's the planet? There's the planet. Okay. So, we should start hitting the atmosphere. Well, we're actually kind of in the outer edges of the atmosphere right now. SAS is going to be turned off about now. Oh. Was that too early, or... I always worry that the SAS is going to... I don't like the fact that I'm bobbing all over the bloody place. Now, we don't know, we might be hitting mountains, so we may have to open the parachute a little early, which is unfortunate. Because I don't know how high I can have to be when I activate this parachute. I can't remember what the tolerance is on the parachute. I really don't. So maybe I do 3.5 this time, but okay, I'm slowing a lot more than before, so that's pretty good. Don't know. Oh, we're actually below 250. No, I'm doing it early. I think 250 is fine. I've released it at 250 before. And it's slowing us. got to be slower than 250. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, basically. Slower than 250. So we had a little time to burn there. Of course, the question is how tall are we? How tall are we? You know what I mean. Looks like we're going to hit the ground quite high up. It is quite high above. Yeah. All right. Crew report. Overwrite existing one. Yeah. +15. Can I EVA him? EVA. EVA. Crew report. Take data. Okay. Board. I don't know if that was right. Okay. Right click the Kerbal. Oh, okay. EVA. Right click him. EVA report. Oh, okay. Keep data. Review report. Keep data. F grab, F climb. Do I have to get back in or lose him? F grab and climb. Climb out. Space. Let's go. What? Crew hatch. Crew report, store experiments, take data. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. Do crew report now. I did crew. Oh, from here. Crew. I can't do crew report because there's no command pop. Crew report doesn't do anything. Crew hatch. Crew report. If I click on Kerman and do an EVA report. 5.6, keep. Zoom in and board the pod. Oh, you can see, look at that, look. Okay, so how does she board the pod then? F, climb out. Walk about, F. Oh, I can walk about. Can I walk about? Ah, okay. Dun 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 dun. Okay. F to climb. Was it B for boarding? F to grab, F to climb. Okay, we've grabbed. Climb out, space, let go. B. How do we get back in? How do you get back in? Now right click her. Okay, F, climb out. EVA report, EVA report. That's less science. That's actually less science. That's less science. Why would I want to do that? Climb near the hatch. Okay. F. Climb. EVA report. 5.6. I get more science here. Keep data. Thanks. Okay. Now what? WASDA to climb up ladders too. Oh. Okay. I think I killed her. No? She's fine. F to climb. F to grab, F to climb. Okay, okay, B for board. Board. If we'd have recovered the vessel with her outside, if we'd have done that with her outside, would she be left behind? Would our guys go along, pick the space shuttle up and go, no, you stepped outside, you're here, that's it. You're done. Sorry, you're done. I know where you are, but you're staying. Well, it doesn't matter because that was probably a bit loud. That probably hurt your ears. Sorry about that. She's in. She's in. We're recovering the vessel. Okay. You can store the data, then get more data from the ground. Oh, really? That would have been useful. However, look, we got some science. We got some science. Yes. We got funds. Oh, right, because we got and we got some reputation and experience advanced to level 1. Oh, yes. Yes. We got some science. I can now not quite. Oh, yes, I can buy this. Advanced rocketry, general construction, aviation, flight control, and basic science. Basic science sounds useful. The more science I get, the more science I get. You know what I mean? Of course, advanced rocketry perhaps allows me to get into space easier. That would also help. What is this? Propulsion systems, heavy rocketry, fuel systems. This gives us general rocketry. This gives us... Oh no, let's see, what parts does it give us? Liquid fuel engine. I'm assuming that's a bigger engine. A thud liquid fuel engine. And a fuel tank. Bigger fuel tank. Who doesn't love bigger fuel tanks? Struts, fuselages. This all looks reasonably... Aviation. This gives us radial air into... I could build like... Why am I building... Surely I'm a space... Can we fly into space? Weasley, basic jet engine. Okay, kind of cool. Flight control. Gives us better control surface. Small inline reaction wheel. The inline reaction wheel system uses a series of spinning discs that are going very fast to generate the torque necessary to control a spacecraft without wasting any propellant. Please do not attempt to service this device. Okay. So this is better control. Get aviation. Good for exploring and get science on the planet. Okay. And MK1 inline cockpit. Next generation inline cockpit designed for sleek, high speed aircraft. Okay. So that's aviate. No, that was flight control. And science gives us more science-y things, really, isn't it? To detect things and get stuff and... Don't get aviation, get anything else. Get aviation. So we're getting completely conflicting reports on the chat. Who would have guessed? Struts are very useful. Aviation helps with Kerbin survey missions. I'm sure it does. You can make space planes, but they're not easy to make. And I don't really think you can with small jet engines. Get advanced rocketry for best orbital engine. If you plan on more space missions next, get advanced rocketry. Science. Aviation gives you space planes. Basic science lets you create unmanned flights. You don't want survey missions, says Open World Addict. And Lawyer Zero has the best comment yet. Yeah, the chat is normal again. Straw poll. Do you think straw poll? Well, we're not going to need to do it tonight because we've actually been doing this for close to 2 hours. And as I said, I'm doing a little bit of this and a little bit of Payday 2 tonight. So, we're going to be able to think on this. We're going to be able to decide which is the best direction for us to take. Do we want to get more boffin? Do we want to get better flight control? Do we want to build a plane? General construction. Brand adapter, launch, stability enhancer. I mean, there's a lot of things here, isn't there? I'm guessing the most efficient way to do this is to do them in rows anyway, because of course each one is exponentially higher. Would I accept a €5,000 tip? would I accept it? Yeah, okay, even asking that question's a bit insane. That's like, if somebody ran up to you and stuffed $1 million in your face, would you say yes? Your first thought would be, is somebody going to come looking for this? Do I have to do something for this? I mean, was this just like free? What? Okay, I'm skipping that question because my brain just went. Right, so yes, so that is something to consider. That is definitely something to consider. Science for next time. But we also, is it here? We have Valentine. She is now a level 1 pilot. She? I'm guessing it's a she. I have really can't tell. Lost. We don't talk about Jebediah. Okay. Next higher, 51,800. Yeah, we do need some more Kerbals, I guess, but I think we need a few more missions under our belt. This is right. We should probably start thinking about this side of things as well. Fundraising campaigns that get to us. Oh. We can likely raise some money by exploiting the attention that we get out of new successful ventures. So we can turn our reputation into gains. Alright. Unpaid research. Take 5% reputation gains, yields 1 science for each. Oh, so we get less reputation but more science. Outsourced R&D. 5% of income gets disappeared, but we gains. So if I took this and this, for example, I'd be getting a lot more science, but I'd be losing money and reputation. Research rights, sell out. Oh, no. We want science. Appreciation campaign tape. So this is a way of converting one of your resources into another resource. Okay. Yeah, I'm not totally sure I want to visit that area yet. This is where we build planes. Build planes. Yes, no. We'll worry about that if we decide to go that way. You can get computer-controlled flights. No Kerbals are required. Is that with science? Yeah, that sounds kind of good, doesn't it? Oh, explore the moon. Oh, I want to get on the moon. I want to get on the moon. It's advanced rocketry and science, isn't it? I want to get on the moon. Okay, but right, okay, so yeah, now we've got some of these things. We should like test this fuel engine whilst orbiting. We need to be at 80,000 to 9,000. Right, so okay, so that's one we could possibly take. That one, that was the large decoupler, wasn't it? That basically I can only use with big rockets, so it's kind of pointless at the moment. Fly by the moon. Fly by the moon. That's the first thing, isn't it? Just fly by the moon and pass it by. Easy as pie, no risk at all. Now sign this way. I'm going to need a lot more... yeah, I'm going to need far more. See, I don't like to the destination and back. Oh, that's going to be with planes. Fly by the moon seems to be the next one, doesn't it? And then after that, explore the moon. Okay. So, we can think about that. This was... Where the hell are we? Tracked objects. Ah, right. Yes, tracking center. And then, of course, our launch pad. How the hell can I? Thank you. But here's the thing. Max vessel weight. I can upgrade it. Ooh, if I upgrade it, I get any weight level. That could be useful. How about this one? Upgrade. Patched conics visible in map. Okay. Parts supported. I can build more complicated... basic action groups. More complicated rockets. That's for the hangars. Can perform EVAs. Is it time for me to maybe do an upgrade of this so I can do EVAs? I'm thinking EVAs. We got a lot of things to consider. I have a feeling we're going to be going for rocketry and science before avionics because I think I want to go to the moon. You know, quite fancy the avionics as well, but the moon. But I'm probably going to need to do a few more like flights with my... Once I get a moon-ready ship, a ship that can take me to the moon, I'm probably going to have to first of all get it into Earth's orbit, fly it around a few times, get used to it, test it out, maybe perform some EVAs, do some science, you know. Astronaut complex upgrade required for EVA surface sample. Okay, so we need to upgrade this if we want to do EVA surface sample, but that's only once we land on the moon. We probably want this to be upgraded when we land on the moon, but can't get far on 30 parts. No, we probably, to get to the moon, we're going to have to upgrade almost everything, aren't we? We're probably going to have to do... So I have a feeling we're going to have to do a few sciencey missions. Oh, is this why we do avionics? Is this why we might want to take avionics? I mean, I can imagine get EVA, get a few science things going, but avionics seems to be... Take goo into orbit, right? Goo into orbit, that type of thing. Let's get some sciencey stuff done. But if I take avionics, I can do these type of ferrying missions, and yeah. Complete each tourist travel itinerary, then return safely to Kerbal on schedule to collect their fares. What they got to do? Suborbital space on... So we need to get a suborbital space flight. Orbit around Kerbal. So we need to get a ship, a plane that can actually orbit around Kerbal. Oh, good God, that's quite a lot, isn't it? That's... Planes... Oh, the moon never expires. And you get a bunch of money for it. Advanced. Yes, you do, don't you? Fly by the moon. Oh, that one... That one expires in 2 days, 5 hours, 52 minutes and 41. That's an expirer. That's got... Ooh. Alright. Got some things to think about there, because I don't know what I want to try and do. In fact, well, I do know what I want to try and do. I really want to try and get to the moon. Flying with plane sounds, you know, a little meh compared to flying to the moon. You can test out the parts and planes you want in the sandbox save. No, 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 no. We're testing it out in career mode. That's half the fun. That's half the fun. You don't want to ruin it with... dear, oh dear. No, 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 no. Sandbox mode, not happening. I want to test this out. Live. Yes, we do. Building planes is harder than building a rocket. Alright. Expire does not equal deadline. go to moon orbit first. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking let's do a flyby of the moon. Let's also take some goo on capsules so that we get some science data. To do that, I think we're going to need to go for rocketry. I think we're going to need to go for advanced rocketry, possibly even general construction for all I know. But I am wondering whether science could be the way to go. Let's have a look. So we could put this on and take temperatures at certain heights. That's going to get us stuff. It's like the goo, isn't it? Stay Putnik. Ultimate solution in crew safety. A lightweight sphere equipped with remote receivers. Really? Okay. Radiator panel. Help dissipate heat more. Okay, yeah. Comms. Fully deployable communications and data transmission system that has been designed to have minimal form factor when stowed. Occasional antennae tweaking into... Right, so this is a kind of like... allows me to transmit data back to Earth, I guess. Planes aren't that hard. Yeah. Oh, too many things, too many things. But I have a feeling it's got to be rocketry. I've got a feeling these are some big... These are some big... like we got liquid fuel engine. This has got max thrust 108. This one's got max... What? Okay. So, yeah, okay. We're not going to decide now. We're not going to decide now. And as I said, I'm going to continue with this probably next week. We go into orbit. Next week, let's see if we can do a flyby of the moon. Let's see if we can get that then. I think that's next week's plan. I say next week. Who knows when I'll stream again. It might be a couple of days. Who knows. But, yeah. I want to end on a high note. I want to end on a successful orbit. So, thank you very much for joining me. Those of you who are going to hang around for Payday 2, I will see you in 5 minutes or so. I will see you there. If not, see you guys next time.